back for another session at Bronkies. I can't help it. When I was here the other day, it just reminded me of why I like this place. I know a lot of people are indifferent, they're not a fan of this place, but I like it, especially for the bass. If I was fishing specifically for carp, I wouldn't be here. But yeah, we're back for the bass. There's a hell of a cold east to west wind that picked up earlier, so I'm glad I put in some warm things to wear. So yeah, let's see if I can get you guys some better footage than the last trip of actual bass, and you can see how pretty and well looked after and how good and healthy these fish look. So yeah, let's go see what we can get on the line, man. It's dinner time. Alright, first spot. First things first, I need to get myself warm because this wind is cold. Alrighty, let's get into it. The main reason I'm here is because I got myself for like 11 US dollar, and I'm not kidding you, it's like 190 rand. That's a looms, whatever, glow. So it's not exactly the one I wanted. I want a bass rod with one of those hooks, so I have fished with one of them. It makes quite a difference, but still, it's a very nice cheap rod for me to figure out firstly if I'm actually going to carry on fishing with these things or if I'm going to throw them in the dustbin. Right, enough talking. The sun is already setting. I'm way late. Let's get a line in the water. There's nothing better when the doctor comes calling first thing in the morning with that thump, thump, thump. Hey, good morning, buddy. And we have our breakfast bass. Worked pretty hard for this one. Didn't get anything yesterday afternoon. This is quite a little tank. So yeah, quite happy with her. Well, that's definitely what we like. The second one. Here, boy. Alright. So last night I camped way up by the main gate, and now today I've come and moved down to the edge of the dam here to see what I can sniff out. Let's see if there's anything else hiding here for me. Well, that's it for this trip, guys. Unfortunately, I only managed to land two. The one being a respectable 705 grams, and the other one was 465 grams. So, unfortunately, nothing to write home about, but better than blanking. I mean, not complaining. Always nice to get a fish on the line and just to get away for a few hours, just to get your head clean, man. So yeah, thanks for joining me, thanks for watching, and if you watched till this point, yeah, maybe like and subscribe, or you know, that stuff that people always telling you people to do on the internet. Thanks guys, see you for the next one. Guys, I thought I'd just do a quick little add-on, 2 tips that I learned on this trip now to Bronkies when the weather was blowing so nicely and a cold front moving in. I was fishing with paddle tails, and I was picking up a little line twist, and one of the paddle tails I was fishing with, I threw it away here somewhere now, actually one of these. In the packaging they'd had the tails folded the wrong way, so that tail was upside down, so I was getting line twist from that. So all you can do is warm it up with a lighter or lay it on a hot vehicle or like an engine bay or on top of an engine, and lay it in the correct manner, and when it cools down it should straighten up nicely again, and then it will do what it's supposed to do. And then the second thing that I learned, hook size matters. I don't think I've heard anybody speak on the internet much about this or maybe I just haven't watched enough of the internet. But here I've got 3 basic sizes of paddle tails. In case you're wondering, the 2 bass that I caught were on this size. This is a smaller variant that I've been finding, but this is specifically the size I was looking for. And so when I was fishing lighter with this or this size, I was using a smaller hook, and then eventually I went over to a bigger one, something like that, and I started picking up line twist again. And the long and short is that the bigger the hook, the more it sticks out at the bottom, the more weight it has. It helps balance this weight, this bait, better in the water, so that your belly stays at the bottom and the tail does what it needs to do. So instead of spinning like a freaking torpedo, man, I was fishing absolute hours with that before I figured it out. So things like this, I mean, that's quite a big bait, and if you don't use a big hook with that, I think it could easily spin as well. So can't wait to try those out a little bit, because bigger bait, bigger fish, they say, right? Anyways, see, I've just hit 10 subscribers. This is just a quick little shout out to say thank you guys, and appreciate it, and I hope to learn from each other. At the end of the day, that's what fishing and all of this stuff is about. It's just about getting out there, enjoying the great outdoors, and doing something you love, man. So yeah, like, subscribe, and all of that jazz. See you guys soon.